Tani.
Tani Tanta.
Tan.
Yoruba demo. Fine boy tales. Pabulala.
I like I saw your tattoo. You had it for how long?
Quite a while last year.
Last year. Wow.
So you're a recent bad boy.
Yes.
Very new bad boy.
It's the jacket self. It's fine. Okay.
Why the choice of having it? Why the decision to have it here?
Nah, it's just something I wanted to hide, and it's just for myself.
Oh, you're not a bad bitch fully.
Yeah.
You're a bad bitch in discovery. You still dey hide.
Hey.
Okay, enough of that. Let's jump into the show.
Anyway, with us on the Rant Room, you don't have to hide. Welcome to the show. It's another beautiful episode, and we're talking about the things that we hate to talk about. Bills.
Did you say hate?
Bills. Adulthood.
Do you like
what's
talking
that
about
babe's
it?
name? Molade, when she sang that song, eh?
Adulthood has come, you better quick get on your mind.
Do you know why she sang that song? She went to a restaurant and then she thought that the food was like 3,000, 4,000, and then they brought VAT. VAT was like 30,000 in Lagos. That was what
go cost past the food where you chop.
in Lagos you never see.
I never see you, eh?
You never see anything.
You never
But
see
anyway,
that.
on the show today, we're talking about adulthood, which is like a lot of us we wanted to really quickly become adults. Yeah. And now that we are adults, I really just want to go back to my house in Benin and just be eating a good steak.
Reverse that.
I want clothes for Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas. By this time, they're supposed to measure our leg. Don't buy us Christmas. But alas.
It is what it is.
Alas. But I would like to ask first off, why was there that craze when we were younger to become adults?
Because we thought that you have money now.
I just feel like
You can do anything. You will free.
The adults.
The adults.
They were adults.
Like those uncles.
They were adults.
Aunties.
Going to the club.
Yeah.
Club. It's not about. I didn't even remember. It's not about club. It's just like that freedom they had to go anywhere they wanted.
We didn't know.
Anytime to wear what they wanted anytime, express themselves in any way they wanted, and like the kind of conversations they would have with parents, our parents and their parents. It was more like, I really can't wait to be this
free. I can go out anytime. But we didn't know.
But are you free now? Will you if you ask
my brother,
yourself?
It's just perceived.
Not be 7:30. You still the reaching sound.
We perceived the free 7:30. No. I know.
They're not. They give you coffee.
No, I know.
This one they give you coffee.
I know they my papa house. I know they live in my papa house.
It was just perceived freedom.
But what was the first? When did you officially feel like an adult, Tani?
That was, I don't know, but then towards end of school, and when you got into NYC, then you know that yes, things are really started getting real for you.
No. When I was living, so quick story. When I was living in NYC, when I was first posted to Adamawa,
Yola.
I was thinking, I am an adult.
Gigi.
I'm going to stay in this Adamawa. So my mom had paid for me to be redeployed to Lagos. So in camp, they were asking all of us. I met like this really amazing young people. Everybody was very excited about the next step. We're going to build structure in Adamawa State. We're going to start up new stuff. We'll start up business. Everything just sounded so cool to me. So behind my mom, I went to cancel my relocation. So my mom had paid, and then it was sure that I was going to move to Lagos. But then a few days to camp out, I was like, no, I don't want to move. And then they cancelled it. My name did not show. Guess what? The day that everybody were leaving camp, the people that said they were staying in Adamawa relocated to Oyo, relocated to Enugu, relocated to Lagos, and then only me, I was not there.
Hey!
Shock you.
I did not know the time. I just called my mom and I was crying. They don't really. I was like, oh my God. Like up till now, she did not know that I was the one that cancelled it. So she was so angry. She now got another person, paid the other person to relocate me. Like I now got relocated 2 weeks after. So I stayed in Adamawa for 5 weeks. But
your eyes.
But
you see shaggy.
I see shaggy. I was not living in a church lodge that they said that you cannot You cannot come to the house past 7 o'clock.
You have to wear
You
trousers all
cannot.
the
You
time.
must not wear shorts. I mean that time.
You must wear trousers.
You must wear trousers. So I don't think I became an adult till I paid my first rent. Was after I paid my first rent, my parents contributed for the first one. It was the second one that I now chested fully.
For your pocket.
I felt it. I really felt it. But the other things like food, they still send me stew from Benin.
Wow.
They still send me soups from Benin.
From Benin.
Yeah.
Down to Lagos.
Yes. We have I know poverty is not poverty in our bastard.
Now bastard, my brother.
When you have money, there's a cooler we have. It retains the heat. Like the way, if it was cold, it retains that same level of coldness till you get it. If it was hot, it retains that level of hotness till you get it. So it's safe. So my mom does that every month.
Every month?
Like a lot of soup and stew.
So it lasts you for that whole
Mommy of the year.
It lasts a month.
So
or whenever
exactly adult.
So I the adult they pay bill, but
which bill they pay? You dey buy food?
You don't enter cab for Lagos recently. The salt never wound your eye. When you see the salt 9.9, moving from Bagada to
Sunday,
12,000.
normally on Sunday I used to take like Taxify or InDrive, but this Sunday I use public transport.
Can never be me.
Because it choke. I didn't no. I didn't. Adulthood, I think.
I think I would say I realized I'm not an adult.
You are not an adult, Sheyi. You are not categorized as an adult. Don't think about it.
No, let me tell my story.
Okay. We both knew, you know that.
It had to do with decision making. When I had to like make a drastic decision and I had to stick to it and stick it to my dad and my mom. And that time I feel like, yes, I'm not my own person. And since then, it's been like, it has helped shape my relationship with my parents. Like from that time.
See, you are not an adult.
Please.
You are a flatmate. You are not an adult.
But what was the expectation? What was adulthood supposed to be like? I remember growing up, a lot of us wanted to be doctors, aeronautic engineers, pilots, judge.
Lawyer.
Instead of you to say lawyer, you say judge. I want to be judge.
The position with
engineer.
So what was it and what changed? University, this one I know say
I've always
as you reach salary, you want be studying one course, they all give you Yoruba.
No. I've always loved to be a media person from.
But you studied Yoruba.
They gave me Yoruba. My mom wanted me to. They gave me Yoruba. I've always wanted to do theater arts, music, broadcasting, everything around media.
Drama.
You see, drama, anything, drama, everything. My mom wanted me to have like my mom wanted me to be a teacher or a nurse. Basically, because she chose I changed class. She did not know until I did WAEC. I now brought result home. That one is another story for another day. So yes,
changed class.
When I was in Poly, she wanted me to do business administration. I did music. You know, I've always.
But this pikin, this guy pikin, I feel throw away. I'll be like, wait till they worry you.
No, when I want to
project, pay your school fee. No, how will I give you business admin? You go music.
No, when I
you want to go and sing. The sing when they sing for church, not shoot.
Oh my God.
When I wanted to do project, that's when I brought my project file. You're doing music. I told her I've always loved to do media. So me and my own, I'm nurse, doctor.
So nothing changed.
And nothing changed. Nothing changed.
So,
not.
Well, me wanting to become an adult then was okay. Nobody was going to talk to me anyhow again. All this nonsense doing.
Go bucket.
Now I start to walk in your guys say you don't
sweep. Small this thing. Okay, school closes by 4 and you just play small like football to like 30 minutes. Why are you just coming home now? I was playing ball. Is that what you want to do? Is that what you want to become? This one. You want to waste your life away. So no. But then when you now go back into your and you be like, don't worry. You remain small when I'm this older. So it's.
But now you're older,
exactly.
And you sing the same.
I the place where I discipline is to know how about it.
But I think at every level, there's always going to be you can't truly be free or have that. Maybe when you come down, I'm not sure if anybody they feel if anybody they feel cost down GOTV like that. But at every level, somebody go start the chop cost. When you when you are GM, the board will still insult you like you are not reaching the target. When you reach,
there's always somebody.
There's somebody that's still going to. That's still going to. So I don't think
you're never truly free.
I don't think we are. A lot of us are adults by age, but we are not truly adults yet. Because I know some of the people around my age that still get some form of funding from their parents or push from their parents. Like if you want to start up something, maybe like me, I define money in case you get the one way you know they use find me. I define money when I want to do thing. I know that next year, whether I like it or not, all my parents, all my uncles, I go the middle. You know, go like said that rapper you know we use 5,000, not bad. But I don't call it now. So like that. So I'm just saying, but if you are truly an adult, you're not supposed to be asking. You're a bad bitch.
No, but I don't think there's so. Actually like a script or manual or guideline or pass to be an adult and everything.
Yeah. You think so? I feel like the normal layman English of adulting is that once you can fund for yourself and provide everything that you need for yourself, then you're an adult. That's the normal. Yes, that's what everybody picture adulthood to be. When you are free and you can provide everything that you want or need for yourself.
I can provide everything I want for myself from my father's house.
Now where ask where you live?
Don't stress me.
Where you live?
Don't pressure me.
Whose food you chop? No be your papa food.
It's my mommy that cook it. Please. Please. What people define how.
When they told you to leave if they told you to leave your father's house today,
you say today
you will survive.
Oh, of course.
You'll be able to do it.
I just moved back to my dad's house. Like, come on.
What pushed you back? Who sent you back? Reality.
It was.
You check say NEPA bill is not NEPA. You don't live for inside darkness for like 4 days. You say wow.
Ouch, man.
How we go run out?
You know the interesting thing.
Oh my god.
My area know they get like that.
And you come see they pay NEPA bill, you're like, huh?
God bless you.
Jesus.
Money, we don't get to pay with that.
Oh my god.
All of those realities. Well, I would say yes to realities.
Did you feel like an adult when you had sex for the first time?
I don't think that.
Why is everybody quiet?
I don't think that would. I don't think
bunch of sinners.
When you collect your first prick, you're like,
I don't
Jesus.
think that would. I don't think that's it.
That's not adulthood, though.
No, I don't think that.
I don't even know what they are talking about, Sha. But that's not.
Bring your hand.
No call my name.
Bring your hand.
No touch me.
Bring your hand.
I dey fast.
I will tell you. If you don't collect prick.
My papa said me I no touch man. My papa said me I no touch man.
But I don't think that should.
You guys will make me laugh on this episode.
Did you feel like an adult when you first?
No.
Assuming that you are having sex.
Assuming I'm having sex. No. But I don't feel like I'll be an adult if I have sex.
If you you're in the category of virgin like us. Oh
yes,
high five to the sky. God bless you.
Yeah, virgin.
The way on her hand being. Anyway.
Tani, we know you.
What is the,
we know it.
I thought we were meant to support.
No,
what is the biggest shocker we've all experienced as adults?
That freedom is not the thing.
We are not truly free.
We're not truly free. We are not truly free.
The biggest shocker for me, when I was growing up, I never understood the concept of buying food. I always used to judge people that buy. I'm like, why you come up for us food there? You go buy food for us. Me, I have stew in my house.
You're the team rice days.
I have stew in my house, but I will still look at this thing. Like, to warm this rice go take 10 minutes. So go downstairs, buy gala and mineral. Will take 3 minutes. Let's
Oh
go
yeah,
downstairs.
we go downstairs.
We do gala.
Yeah.
And we go downstairs to I'd rather, so me and now I buy food. Like, I will have food in the house. I'll just like, who goes sit down? They wait for that food to my food.
It's about the life of ease.
No, I'm not. Adulthood.
Adulthood is freedom. Is a freedom form because
There's no freedom.
that's what I'm saying. When I was
Adulthood
young,
is a scam.
It's a big
Adulthood
scam.
is wickedness. Adulthood is I don't want it. Carry your adulthood. They go.
Sorry.
You don't tire me. I know they do.
Sorry.
What they use that they do? I don't want.
While Desmond,
sorry.
you guys
Sorry.
just hold that.
Oh,
We'll be
wait.
right back after this break. Don't go anywhere.
Sorry,
We'll
darling.
see you soon.
Welcome back, guys. It's still the Rant Film on TVC, and you can join the conversation with hashtag the Rant Film on TVC.
Adulthood have happened to Tani.
So because he's talking
Is
soft.
Tani sounds like all those guys that don't make an effort in the other room.
Hey.
Do you have an insight on my life?
I'm just saying. Hi guys, welcome to you're like lie down, sit on me. Now you do the work.
God, this was funny from the other end. Even another person knows what to do.
It is what it is. What it is.
Anyway,
So do you guys think, or how do I put it? Do you think we are tougher than the past generations? Yeah, do you think we're tougher than them when it comes to adults?
I can't imagine a cameraman inside this beautiful room said our generation is rude. Imagine. Imagine.
leave him. He don't know what he do. Talk.
You don't know.
But I think to answer your question, I think in some things, yes.
Like
We are. I have heard a lot of times that we are bullish. Like we take things. We're not scared.
yes.
Go get that one.
Tell them.
Exactly.
Tell
We're
those that say
very,
we are
very
proud.
bullish.
Tell them.
But I have also heard and I have witnessed and experienced.
Don't fall my hand. I've hyped you already.
our vulnerability perceived, because I heard somebody say that they spoke to an intern who
And
is
they
our
cry.
generation, and
Who
the
they
person
cry?
was crying.
Busted to tears.
Maybe the person is going through a lot.
No, I don't. I think.
That's why I said the vulnerability.
A person might be going through a lot.
So I feel like the older generation, they had it easy. So
They had it easy.
they had it easier than
It's true.
they had it easier. They had it easier than
sponsorships,
us.
Wait, sponsorship.
If you went to school,
Yes,
there was genuinely going to be a job for you. I'm currently reading a book from one of Nigeria's bank owners, and there was a template. If you wanted to work with either one of the merchant banks or one of the commercial banks,
Yeah.
you just needed to get one of the certifications, and then you get a job there.
Yeah.
But no,
Now you go get. I can get ACCA, get
Just
masters,
gather
get
the certificates.
MBA.
That's why someone studying Yoruba in bank. Somebody will study accounting. It be music director.
So I think we we've had it more difficult
Than
figuring adulthood.
Yeah.
There was a template for them. At 25, my dad was married to my mom at 25. He had his first house at 25. It was already his business. It was already set up for life at 25. At 28, the only thing you are sure of is your life.
The environment
Is that
was
you are
more
alive?
enabling.
That's the only thing.
The environment was more
It was-
enabling for them
Yeah.
than it is for us now, because across board, whether you are a rich kid
oh yeah, not a rich
or
kid.
you're not a rich kid, because there's no middle class, so I cannot say you are in the middle. But across all classes, for everybody, you have to make way more effort.
Yes.
And God has helped us. Let me not say God has helped us, but like we have been, our own generation seems to be,
Hardworking.
well, they were hardworking too. It's just we seem to be more.
I don't think the older generation, they were very
Hardworking.
they were very comfortable. That's why a lot of the parents are like, become a doctor, you have a job, you have a retirement salary,
That is
but not
enough.
what are you looking for? A life of contentment.
Once
And
you're
now
25,
in this Lagos, we they do 6 jobs. We there the record
And
now.
now,
So you get voice over when you want to go wrong.
content creation, you know the right story, you know the right script.
But then it wasn't like popular in their set. And now when you're trying to tell them that you are doing this, it doesn't make sense to them that you're doing so much because you're trying to chase passion, you're trying to also chase the money and then try to collapse them together and just see how it works out. Then you have a Peugeot 404 when you're like when you graduate to a certain way, you be able to work with the government or you work with a private. So I'm like, you were almost set up for life, and then next thing they're like, when are you getting married? That make them call the pressure on, and like when you just 28,
which
like,
owner?
When you, I don't know, they're not the pressure on me. So the only pressure where they pressure me, like my mama say, bring pikin come. I go carry her. I'm like, so if the pressure choke like this, I go blank. See the pikin.
I would say is actually tougher for us because it's this same the previous generations that if you want to get like a position they are yearning for, and then they'll be like, you small boy, you from nowhere.
Yes.
I want to come and take
How
this.
do people say that you're
what
rude?
do you know? Kilo more.
Imagine.
Yeah.
So yeah, as is tougher
What I
because we
can
have to
say
prove.
sitting down.
You cannot say.
You cannot see standing up.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have to prove ourselves over and over again so that yes, we can actually do this and
it's really
stuff.
mentally draining. Like
So
having to prove yourself.
it's safe to say it's adulthood is quite different from what it was back then and stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
And everything that we have now is much more different. Technology, advancement,
exposure,
civilization, urbanization. Please, the economy, everything is much more different.
Professor, civilization, urbanization, only you. What's it
Everything is, I mean, everything is different from what it used to be. Our parents would say, I used to walk how many miles to school?
Before we get to school,
I'll carry slates for my back.
Do you understand? They would say, so I started as an intern at so and so. My uncle took me to Kano. His friend in Kano gave me this road, yada yada yada.
That's Uncle Dangote's story. Uncle Dangote.
Do you understand? What my point is, like they are my
cousins.
They had. Unlike our generation, even now, you have an uncle. They will tell you, bring your student when you finish school.
That's if you don't get their room for you.
Forget about it.
Don't even think about it at all.
What are you studying? Economics?
Mass communication.
Oh, fantastic.
I have a friend.
Radio station.
Mr. Shonde. I remember Mr. Shonde.
But I think that also works, but it's just some of us are born into families that they don't know where they are. Uncles that are claiming what they are not. But I know some families that are like, what are you studying? You're already set up. When I was in Benin, if I wanted to work at the university, if I really was like, say, are you relaxed? I say I don't get big dreams. I'd have just been like, mommy, I really want to work. And then they'll be like, well, we go figure out put for Unibank, figure out put Bursary department, go work. Okay. More put out for this, I would have been a federal government worker. So, but in Lagos, it's hard. But for us now, we are now thinking of other things. I'm thinking of, I want to build a career, or I'm chasing for something that is not so popular at the time in Nigeria. Like when I was doing internship in the media, it did not make sense to my parents how you be chasing media because there were 3 radio stations in Benin at the time, and then even as an intern I was already working with one of them. So it made no sense to them. Where you want work reach 40,000. 40,000, not be my picking. Not be my picking. Or you go sit down for Unibank, they pay you 120,000.
Exactly, just come
stay
back.
There. So I just feel like
okay, so is it going to get any easier for the coming generation?
Yeah.
Of course, like it's going to get easy for my children.
Wait.
The coming generation.
My children.
See the way I say. Well.
No, the pressure is going to get hard.
Yeah, very worse.
Because now our eyes are open. So I'm me Gen Z, and I'm judgmental to younger generation people who are slouching or who are just relaxed and just saying life will figure itself out.
So you're going to take some of the what do you call it? Is it habits or disciplines from the past generation?
No, it wasn't from the past. I'm just like, the habit of the old generation was be content. Me, I'm of the opinion aspire for more. I'm of the opinion that if you're doing a job during the day, you can maybe set up a business just to push up your income, or you can get another side job that you run maybe on the weekend or on the side, or just pushing for your personal passions and have like an end goal in your mind. But not that you're just like, uncle, what do you want to do? I really don't know. I'm just taking it one day at a time. I'm like, you the Chris. I'll be me born you.
Yeah,
so that's what I
get. Wow, that's.
So it's not. It's for me, my own child.
They'll have it easy.
If the Lord is willing,
they'll have it easy.
Good to me, and I have a child, and it's just, I'm saying you are going to be set up. I'm going to, as much as possible, teach you to aspire for more. Teach you to not be content with
what you just
mediocre.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's deep.
So Shay, do you think it's actually going to get any easier then?
I do not.
Why?
And I would say that because, like I said, the way things used to be for our parents is different for us now.
It's going to be different for them.
It's also going to be different with AI, jobs. Yes, now. With things like AI, technology advancements and inventions that are coming, new jobs will come. Old jobs will be phased out. Some of them would be, adapted into new forms. So it would definitely not be easier. It's just like for the way some people from the old generation are finding it hard to be relevant.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
I don't think our generation would have a problem with.
It's not for us
staying relevant.
No, she said older generation are trying.
Yeah, because a lot of people they have like this idea of let's just keep it safe. But for you now, you know that I need to get this course done. I'm already thinking, like me, I'm already thinking of this is what I want to do next. This is all of that. So I don't think it would be this generation is taught to be very. It almost look like you are self-destructing yourself, but then you are building for something greater. Yeah. So you're like, they see you, maybe you are the MD of a particular company, and then you just all of a sudden resign and say, I want to do my own company.
Like this daily show, this guy, this daily.
Trevor.
Yeah, like
it makes no sense to people, but
yeah, it is what it is.
Zappa will never be.
Yeah, okay, so we're not done, guys. You're still going to come back to this conversation. # the Rhyme Film on TVC. So stay with us. Thank you.
Don't go anywhere.
Welcome back. It's still the Rat Room on TVC, and we have been talking about adulting. Right. And before the break, we did say we did talk about like older generations versus our generation, how adulting is, how it was then, and the differences. Let's just talk about tips.
I'm sorry. That sounded wrong to me. I'm sorry.
You need to clear your throat better, baby.
Let's talk about tips on adulting. Tips on surviving. Tips, I mean, you guys keep making me repeat the word. I mean, advice, ways to survive adulting. So it's such that, you don't drown in the midst of all of that, because adulting can be very, very overwhelming. So what do you guys think? What would you say are your personal, your tips for surviving adulting?
I feel like there's no tips for adulting. Tips, but the only thing
don't carry on going. No.
There's no tips for adulting. No. just do what works for you. And no God. Because
I have a tip.
no God, that's the only tip I know.
The tip is to land yourself into marry somebody that have money. That's the tip. If you marry
Elon Musk,
that man be like person will go wicked. If you marry to money, you don't really have to
worry.
Imagine.
Don't leave me. So I think a tip for me
to
would
marry
be
somebody.
I wanna play. Let's hear.
No, but if you have some money that you're not using, I can be a stay-at-home husband.
Yeah, I don't mind.
I go all days.
I know
They
fit
do
to
film.
stay at home
They
wife.
do. Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel in my mansion. I can't do it too. If you get the money. So I'm just saying. But for me, a tip that's worked for me is to learn to collaborate. Collaborate in the sense that if you are thinking apartments, can I share this?
Yeah.
Or do I do it alone? If I'm going to Lagos, if I'm going to work, do I have a car? No. Do I need to get other people to carpool? When I was doing the course on the island, I was always like, you think I'm a beggar. Around 5 o'clock, I don't enter road. I'll just see some people. I might just be at the first period of it. I'll just be at the bus stop, and then I'll see people trying to go into the island or picking up their co-staff. I'm like, please, with an accent. People, I don't know. Lagos people respect people that they are more trusting when you have an accent, and they're like, this person not be street. Like, oh please, can I join you guys to the island? I'm like, I'll just stop at the hotel. And then they'll carry. But until I now made friends in the school, and then you carpool, and then save money. If you can cook in Lagos, it will save your life. I'm not doing a lot of cooking, and it's killing me. But if you can cook. A tip for adulting: use a condom when you have sex, so that you don't give birth.
Jesus
so you don't have
Christ.
Kids.
My tip is the best.
Having kids, diapers are expensive.
Baby food is expensive. Baby toys are expensive.
And we're only talking about babies. Treating an STI is expensive. So it's a tip for use a condom. Stay with one partner if you need to. If that works for you. It can never be.
I
don't even get man. I know they. Don't. Tanya talk.
Well, like she said, there are no tips actually.
Tanya, I love you. High five to this guy, darling.
Tanya, you know she has a crush on you, right?
I have no idea about that.
God bless you.
Please.
So, but there are no tips. But you don't take everything you see in life at face value. You have to push things forward for yourself and everything.
Deep.
Very motivational.
Tiny motivation 101.
When you see it and you think you can take it,
just drop it.
Actually try.
Yeah.
You might just maybe be able to take it. Or get things that will assist you in taking it.
Wow. You just do it from one thing to another.
Continue. This is
Now, advice are the advice.
So I would say that.
I have an advice. When life throws you
ball,
lemon, bob your head, scrape your it's cheaper as an adult. 500 naira to scrape your now to buy wig.
A lie.
And it a
lie.
Now you decide say you want the things and the do and the make at the style. If you want, I think carry you go up, please. Scrape it for you. 500.
No, but
my God.
We could say there's no format, but there are tips. Do you understand? Like there's no laid down way to go about life and adulthood.
You don't take us going English class.
Okay, I'm going to speak the way that you understand.
Obviously.
No road. There's no particular road On a con waja.
Mama don't enter.
But the way you discover life, the way you go about adulting is different from the way everybody else would. So do not, like Tani said, face value. So just no
look another person clock.
That is,
now wait till she talk with that.
do you understand? Because now
They look
some
person
people are
clock.
seeing the way things are happening with our generation, that I said we're bullish, we're all of that. And that is
bullish, man. We'll be like bull.
we get mind, we get strong mind, we did see
Bullish.
take risk.
Noted.
We take
Tips.
You guys come together. They take risk. So
Already risk taker.
I mean, like, just like for some people like our generation now, a lot of people are leaving Nigeria. In the last few years, a whole lot of people have left to find
some of us
greener
on this chair are
pastures.
living too.
And it's still happening.
Why
It
they
will continue
want
happening.
Don't be told you say you want move.
They said it was they called it
You
brain
talk
drain at some point because it was the professionals and the sciences.
Huh.
Yes, now doctors,
Everybody they
nurses,
go.
but now everybody, whether you be doctor, you be tailor, you be hairdresser,
hairdresser.
If you're an hairdresser, you're gonna make money.
That's what I'm saying.
A lot of money.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody is
a lot of money there.
jackpotting. So my point is, that brings me to the question: is it different adulting as people who live in Nigeria, or people? Is it different for people in Nigeria
And people that
and for people who have jackpot?
it's obviously different. Which kind of I know that kind of question is like it's an insult.
What's the difference?
What's the difference?
That's
about
what
it?
I want to ask. Tell
Number
us,
You
one,
don't travel before.
I never travel.
are you returning jackpot?
In fact, I
Are
never
you a
reached
Japanese that
Mauritania airport.
Eh?
No, because I never enter. Don't do that. Don't give me that. No, come back home. Ladies and gentlemen, don't just talk.
Never enter play before. Jesus.
No, yeah, just
Continue.
ignore them.
It gets better.
Don't mind this. As I was saying, you see, their system over there is different from our system over
A
here.
system of credit.
You see, system over there. For you that you went to study doctorate and nursing, you know that after you're done, you're getting a job.
It's not true.
You think so?
It's not.
Actually, those that have gone that I know, that was what happened
you
to
have
them.
Just like
I have friends that have traveled out.
Just like everything, they also hustle, and you don't get. So you.
But it's not like us here.
So it not be like the one with person go there and maybe $800. It go send you $50. You'll be like, this person they ball. This person they.
It's not like us here.
The person if they suffer,
Before they even send you the $50 itself.
You go take.
So
Exactly.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not talking about the money.
You might get a job, but you might be underpaid. You might get a job that makes no sense for the degree you have.
Adulting in Nigeria.
It shall not the
Adulting
same.
in Nigeria is kill or be killed.
War.
What about there?
It's still kill or be killed, but
But
With
still
AC.
better. Still
AC go there.
80. You still don't go there fresh.
AC they blow you as they
I know.
yeah.
It's not easy.
Another person wey Jackman, you no fit buy L. You no fit pay for a haircut.
because it's costly.
It was very expensive. I was looking at this person. Like this person was doing well in Nigeria. The person for months could not shave. The person would use shaving stick and then it would look rough. And I'm like, yeah. We know Igbo. We know America.
What's that?
America doings.
That's how we speak Yoruba. It says it.
America doings they worry them. So I don't think whatever works for it. So I am of the opinion that you don't just cancel your life. You have to have a plan. So adults that are trying to escape from adults in Nigeria who throw themselves to America or the UK,
It's not going to get any easier.
it's not going to get easier. Like I know somebody who quit their job, moved their families, took everybody because they got a master's
Scholarship.
they did not get a scholarship, a master's program admission and then they've been suffering, realizing that they can only work for 20 hours
Ooh.
in the UK,
And they still have to pay.
And they have to pay for housing for their family. They have to pay for.
Yeah.
When they could have easily thought it through, I'm like, okay, one of us could go, and then in 3 years, the other people can come. When you figured yourself out.
Myself.
But now they're like, oh, can we come back? Can we try and figure it out? I know somebody who's actively trying to
come back to Nigeria,
move back, and is already in talks with one of our former bosses about how far you help me run my entire disposition as this person for this amount of money. So it's not as easy. You have to have a plan. It's good to seek greener pastures. It's good to seek opportunities outside and come back and better Nigeria if you can. But you have to have a plan.
They sound like say they give advice.
No, me, I'm going to
JAPA.
You're sounding like you're giving advice.
You already said it now. One of us here is going to JAPA. So
somebody is going to JAPA. It might not be me.
Yeah, that's true.
What do you think, Shani?
It's not actually any easy. Even whether UK or US or South Africa, anyway. Some people are saying, this
South Africa now abroad. So okay, no verse now abroad.
Okay, so some are even saying that there are some countries that are this, there are some countries that are that. So it's not actually any easier. You go there and what you're going to go and do there, you're breaking block or stone or this thing. And
winter period, they'll go to break winter from so far.
Yeah, that means what all of us are saying essentially is whether Japanese,
Japanese.
You're the first person calling that thing Japanese.
Whether Japanese or Nigerian, you are still going to experience adulting regardless.
But it's not the same thing.
Regardless of your environment. So
it's just whether that is different.
The King of England is going to take his taxes.
But then that brings me to this question. You know, in our parents' generation, they had their different like measures of success. Measures of success that are like once this person reach 25, at 25, he don't marry, he don't get 2 pikin, he don't get 3 car, they ride the hottest Peugeot, that kind of thing. Yes, now it was or Volvo, depending on your location. In the east, it was Volvo. Yeah. So, like, what are the measures of success as an adult?
Are you breathing fine? Not success. Did you breathe in air?
Oh, good.
Did you eat 3 times a day? Oh, successful.
Surviving.
Oh,
alone.
It's a success on its own.
Like, you go a whole day and you made it through the day. And you did not cry and you did not die.
Did the Gary blind your eye? No, it did not. You are successful. It doesn't matter whether you are drinking it every day. As far as you're not blind. Now, who blind? Nine or something.
You know what? Hold that thought. We will be right back. It's still the Rant Room on TVC. Don't go anywhere. See you soon.
Welcome back, guys. It's still the Rant Room on TVC. And you know how we do it. Your favorite advisor is here. Yes, 8 has already eaten.
8 has are 8.
Yes, potato are potating. So, guys,
potato
are potating.
Potatoes
are potating. If you know, you know.
We don't know. And we are good. We don't know.
So I know we have been giving ourselves some buzzwords because adulting has come first, we know.
Yeah, your edge is good. They show say
I know sir, they look
adults we don't they drop.
I know say
the fucking gel they gel and they gel your eyes. They squeeze the brain. For every year you have suffered.
I can't even laugh. So guys, now, what is the advice? What is that advice you give the teenage you? Yes. Because everybody would dream to be an adult. I just want to be an adult. I want to be free. What is that advice? you call your teenagers, come here, sit down. Let me tell you what you need to know. Now,
Desmond, you're a bad bitch.
That's what you give.
And the world will catch up.
Go away.
That's an open mouth.
When you think about it, You know, as children, we don't realize that we are truly the bitch.
As children.
As children, we don't realize that we are who we think we are.
Don't mind this.
When I was a teenager, I thought I was just Desmond.
But now,
I did not know I was the Desmond.
Ooh, I find to the sky, darling.
So, looking back to my teenage self, I'm like, relax. You are
the Desmond.
The Desmond. You're one of those people that would
sponsor.
Like in the right to be called one name. Hey,
Shay, don't let. Now tell us, like, what advice will you give the teenage you?
I'm still thinking the advice.
Hey.
Off the top of my head, I would just tell her, baby girl,
these hips would grow.
Off the top of my head.
You don't have to patch this. They would come.
This would stop.
I didn't even have to.
Oh,
okay.
From like the first few months, I was wearing a face.
Are you really minding this guy?
Even me, I come back. Oh, yeah.
Really?
But I would tell her, just be.
Marriage is not by force.
No, you should be more expressive. Be more expressive. I used to be very a tad
negligent.
I think waiting this person go say different. What will this person say? What will daddy say? What will mommy say? What will my auntie say? What will my daddy's brother?
The disease to please.
So please, just do you. The rest,
the word we adjust.
Then don't look at me. Auntie Dupe is driving a Mitsubishi Lancer.
Wahala. Okay.
Don't look at that one. And Dupe is driving a Mitsubishi Lancer. I like the way Auntie Dupe, she's working at this pharmaceutical something. I just please. Don't open your mind.
The way she swapped for me.
Just open your mind, because look at me now. I'm doing fashion design. I'm doing voiceovers. I co-produce events. So please, the things that I'm doing.
You are really a hustler.
Adulthood, I'll just tell her, just open
black
your mind and just forget about it and be more expressive, because that would help you in what you said, collaborating, living
your life. Tani, tell us.
Okay, I would say what it is you want to do, put your mind to it and do it actually.
Tani 101. Motivate to lead.
Oh, any small thing like that, like bubble.
What's the matter?
I'm going to play football.
I don't go play ball. Exactly, don't go play ball. So yes, then when it's what's it called, time to give out the free tips, you give out the tips and everything. So.
What are the free tips?
No, give out the free tips.
What are
when it's time to give out the free tips, and don't run away. Yes.
I don't know what.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what
free tips.
Free tips, but what advice will I give the teenage me?
Money for your
I don't know the free tips
for free. For
Des, don't do that. Des, don't. Thank you. I don't know the advice, but I'm just going to tell the teenage me that do you and the word we adjust. Do you? Because when I was young, I grew up in my parents are pastors, so I've always loved to chase the media.
How far the apple has fallen
so I was unable to be warned.
The apple, you're the wrong from the tree.
Touch me not.
I'm going to continue. Do you love God? And the word we adjust. You like Shay said, you can't continue to wait that what will mommy say, what would daddy say, what would
bask in iniquity.
I never said that too. Just do you and just love God. You see, those two things will help you.
You don't love God when you smoke.
When I smoke. Next question.
My tip.
So, okay, you don't remember. Tell us.
My tip.
Desmond, tell us your tips.
Stop.
So to my younger self, to my teenage self, I would say, be happy.
Important.
I don't want Beyonce. I think like a tip to my younger self would be to genuinely just live freely and openly and as lavishly as you could, because you are who you are because God wants you to be that.
Glory, take us to church, Pastor.
No.
You said something. Because you are
The Desmond.
the big.
No, you are
I
that
see the
bitch.
talker now.
No, but I just think when I was younger, I used to be very conformist. I used to be in Benin. My brothers, they speak differently from the way I speak. They're like, why are you talking like, speak your language? I'm like, no, you're going to corrupt my English. I want to speak in a certain way. They'll be like, why are you walking like this? I'm not start doing that. I used to be very effeminate. I still have. So then I'll be like, okay, and instead of expressing and genuinely living life, when you are entering into spaces, you are putting up a persona so that you're not confused or you are not read in a certain way. So like me now, I'm just like, all of that. If you ain't ready to experience Desmond, go. If you ain't ready to experience
Blood
Desmond,
of Jesus.
go and hug a transformer and deal with it. You'll be all right. You go shock people.
So I see that your young self,
my younger self should realize that you are the bitch. When you walk into the room, people notice.
Desmond does not say you are the bitch, I am the bitch.
Now, Desmond, let me ask you now. How should you navigate adulthood as it seems now?
Rob a bank.
What about you? You said, what about you?
Just take one day at a time. That's what I'm doing.
Take one day at a time. 9 inches.
What about you? Tani?
I'm going to ignore that.
Go with the flow. Just take it as it is.
Just go.
No, don't take it as it is. Sorry.
Take it as it is. If you pass your level, take casting.
If you don't want to, just try to change what it is you don't want. Yeah.
I'm gonna say put God first. That's what works for me. So guys, I can see that they are looking at me. I'm a child of God. I'm taking them to church every time, but what shall the righteous do? So guys, we'll come to the
you go Ikoyi after this.
We've come to the end of today's episode. Thank you for watching, and you can join this conversation anytime, any day. # The Ranch Room on TVC. See you next time.
When we see you.